Good evening and welcome back to Bình Phước Radio, Television and Newspaper, BPTV News. I'm Thủy, bringing you related updates and stories from around the country. Stay with us for all details. Vietnamese party leader receives Sri Lankan president. Bình Phước complete elimination of temporary and dilapidated houses. Industrial sector record positive outcomes. Developing market for agricultural products from mountainous areas. And now are details. In response to the Prime Minister's initiative to eliminate temporary and dilapidated houses nationwide, Bình Phước Province promptly conducted a thorough review, took decisive action, and successfully complete the program ahead of schedule by April 30, 2025, 6 months earlier than the Prime Minister deadline and 2 months ahead of the province timeline.
Accordingly, the province completed construction and repair of all 765 houses with a total budget of 53.79 billion dong. Among them, 625 houses worth 45.24 billion dong were built for poor and near-poor households, and 140 houses for revolutionary contributors at a cost of 8.55 billion dong. Bình Phước mobilized all available resources to implement the program. In addition to the provincial budget, the province allocated 5% of its 2024 recurrent expenditure savings to support the initiative. During implementation, departments such as agriculture and environment and construction worked closely together to address land-related challenges, particularly for households located in both site planning zones or forested areas. Completing the program ahead of schedule marks a significant step toward achieving Bình Phước 2025 goal of poverty reduction.
Following in the positive result in the first quarter of the year, April continued to show notable highlight in the Bình Phước economy, indicating the effectiveness of the provincial governance and strong determination to achieve socio-economic development goals. The industrial sector in particular witnesses significant growth.
In April 2025, the province's overall industrial sector, especially key industries, experienced strong growth, creating substantial momentum for authorities and investors to fulfill their targets soon. The industrial production index in April increased by nearly 6.5% compared to the previous month, and over 14.4% against the same period last year. Cumulatively, in the first 4 months of 2025, the industrial production index grew by over 14.7% year-on-year. This is an impressive increase, reflecting the business community's resilience, as well as sound policies by the government and local authorities. All 4 main industry groups recorded positive growth compared to the same period last year, specifically mining, up over 11.6%, manufacturing and processing of over 14.8%, electricity, gas, and air conditioning supply of 16.3%, water supply, waste and wastewater treatment of 1.8%.
Among Bình Phước 11 district, towns and cities, Lộc Ninh currently ranked first in policy credit outstanding balance referential loans provided by the district branch of the Vietnam Bank for social policies have enabled underprivileged households and ethnic minorities to invest in production and improve their livelihood.
As of now, Lộc Ning's branch of Vietnam Bank for Social Policies leads the province with a total outstanding loan balance of 670 billion dong, supporting nearly 13,000 households. The loans have been effectively utilized, allowing policy beneficiaries to invest in fruit cultivation, industrial crops, livestock farming, and clean water projects, yielding positive outcomes. Accelerating the timely disbursement of policy credit programs while ensuring transparency and effective use of capital remains the key objective of the branch for 2025 and beyond. The continued provision of preferential loans is a vital resource for transforming ethnic minority areas, strengthening social welfare, and contributing to the successful implementation of the National Target Program on New Style Rural Building and Socio-Economic Development.
Coming up next is the domestic news. General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam Central Committee Tô Lâm hosted a reception for Sri Lankan President Anurakkumara Dissanayaka, leader of the Janata Vimukthi Peramuna in Hanoi on May the 4th. The two leaders agreed to further strengthen trust and cohesion between the two countries and their ruling parties. Party General Secretary Lam warmly welcomed President Dissanayaka, who is paying a state visit to Vietnam and attending the 20th United Nations Day of Vesak 2025, noting the significance of the trip as it coincides with the 55th anniversary of bilateral diplomatic ties. General Secretary Lam affirmed that with its advantages, Vietnam is ready to accompany and cooperate with Sri Lanka in socio-economic development. In reply, President Dissanayaka pledges to facilitate Vietnamese investment in key and strategic sectors in his country. The two sides agreed to further broaden cooperation in agriculture, education, culture, tourism, religion, and people-to-people exchanges, and to accelerate the launch of direct air route to foster bilateral cooperation and connectivities. Moving to Ho Chi Minh City, where the new information technology system KRS was officially launched by the Ho Chi Minh City Stock Exchange from May the 5th, making a significant turning point in the transformation of Vietnam's stock market. The KRX, described as a backbone system, covers the entire range of trading activities, market information, registration, depository, clearing and settlement supervision, and risk management. The new system is expected to improve transaction processing capacity while increasing transparency and safety across the entire stock market. Coming up next is some other news. Please keep watching. Tourism activities were vibrant across the capital from April 30 to May the 4th, reaffirming Hanoi's reputation as a safe, friendly, and attractive destination. During the period, Hanoi welcomed an estimated 875,200 visitors, up 18% from the same period last year. Demand for travel and accommodation surged, with 4 to 5-star hotels witnessing almost full occupancy. A wide array of cultural events took place citywide, while localities introduced new tourism products to attract visitors. Finally, trade, promotion, supply and demand connection, development of value chains, and establishment of distribution points are among solutions recently implemented by the Ministry of Industry and Trade to seek for outlets, opening up opportunities of market access for specific agricultural products from mountainous regions. Hà Giang province is home to over 21,000 hectares of tea growing area. Among its specialties are the century-old sandwich tea trees. The development of geographic indication will ensure the legal use of the Hà Giang sandwich tea brand for organizations and individuals involved in tea production and business, while preventing the illegal use of this brand. Meanwhile, in Thái Nguyên, medicinal plants such as Giảo Cổ Lam, Ít Mẫu, and Kim Tiền Thảo are being developed with a focus on preserving rare medicinal resources, offering new direction for economic growth. The trade promotion of agricultural products from the mountainous farmers has changed consumer perception on prioritizing the use of local products, opening up new market access for agricultural products in mountainous regions. That's all for today's edition of BPTV News. Thank you for joining us. I'm Bích Thủy, wishing you a wonderful evening. Goodbye and see you next time.